As we have continued the theme of accountability and conflict over the last few weeks, we're now stepping into something about accountability that I keep seeing over and over again leaders and managers get wrong. So let me start with a brilliant quote after the break. The quote comes from an unknown source, and the quote is as follows: "Holding your team accountable isn't an exercise in control, it's an exercise in empowerment." Holding your team accountable isn't an exercise in control, it's an exercise in empowerment. And I find so many managers and leaders are struggling with getting that balance right. They either are so direct and enforcing on accountability that they're disengaging their people, or they're too wishy-washy and they're not holding their people accountable. And so this is what is absolutely critical in moving forward as team leaders, as building powerful teams, even powerful leadership teams. We need accountability. So how do we do this? Well, it all starts in our team charter. Keep going back to this. The how of a great team that is built on the why and the who. We get to the how, and we can actually document how we're going to hold people accountable. What are we going to do? That we're never going to sweep anything under the rug, but we are going to work as a team when people raise the flag. So we don't wait until the problem is already too far before we raise a hand and say, I'm struggling here, I'm going to struggle to meet this deadline, or I have a problem in this area. We build that culture into the team, in the team design right up front. We also build in things like, what do we do when somebody needs to be held accountable? And real accountability in a team happens from the team, not just from the manager. The team members hold each other accountable. They go, hang on, but that disagrees with what you said last week. Or hang on, that disagrees with our process of what we do when we aren't going to make a deadline. And you build this into the culture of the team. The wonderful thing about a beautiful, concise, well-constructed team charter that covers the why, the who, and the how is that from that we have a framework for holding people accountable in a way that empowers. I'll give you one last key. There is some beautiful research that shows that when people verbalize their actions that they're going to take, it dramatically increases their accountability and likelihood of executing. When it's the leader who's always saying, so in summary, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, you do this, you're actually disempowering, and you are reducing the likelihood of the people delivering on their commitments. We're going to keep exploring that as we move ahead from conflict to accountability to empowerment. If you like this video, why not hit subscribe? That way you can regularly get conscious leadership updates in your YouTube feed.